What's up, Creekside? I'm Noah Lippi.
And I'm Justin Martinez.
And this is your Night Sports Report. We had a huge win against the Golden Eagles last Friday night. The Knights came out on the winning end of a close game. Jake Forcier and company led the Knights to a game-winning touchdown pass with less than a minute left in the fourth quarter. The Knights remain undefeated at home and look to continue that going into tonight's home game.
Really excited about this next week at home because I feel like if we play like we did against Fleming Island, I think we can beat a lot of teams because they were a really tough defense to play against, one of the best in the city. So I feel like if we just keep executing and keep playing like we did last Friday, we can go out and beat the rest of the teams on our schedule. And especially being at home, I feel like it gives us an advantage because we don't have to go far, and just the thought we're undefeated at home, it really boosts our mentality, and it helps us, I guess, stay focused throughout the game.
Our football team is taking on the Oakleaf Knights tonight at 7 at home. I need to see everybody at the game tonight, and the student section better be popping. Remember, it's a pink out for breast cancer awareness.
Creekside is going to come out with a dub tonight. There's a few things they have to do. Quarterback Jake Forcier is going to have to come back this week following his great performance against Fleming Island. He needs to continue to hit his receivers down the field and keep the Oakleaf defense on their toes.
The Knights defense needs to win the turnover battle like they did against Fleming. We expect Nathan Bleck to create multiple turnovers to keep Oakleaf's receivers in check.
Key players to the Knights' success tonight will be our defensive ends, John Henderson and Brandon Dickman, containing the outside run game, and linebackers Dustin Owens and Brian McKnight stopping the up-the-middle run game.
If the Knights successfully execute these, they will come out with a victory.
Here are the athletes of the week.
Season has been a lot different from last year. Honestly, it's a lot better, having a lot more fun. Coach Mack leading the way. It's honestly great. We're 4-4 right now, coming off a great win, beating Fleming. That's huge, definitely for the program. I'm so excited. This is a huge honor. I know the previous names, huge names. It's just a great accomplishment.
Hey Creekside, I'm Megan Bradley, and this is your Night Sports Recap. Our boys golf team competed in regionals on Tuesday in Ocala. They placed third in their match. Congrats, boys.
Regionals didn't go so well. Chase played pretty well and Todd played pretty well, but none of us, other than that, nobody played very well to their abilities.
I don't think our focus was really on the round that day. I think our focus was more on regaining our title for smartest golf team in the state of Florida. So I think we focused too much on the academic portion, and we were worried about missing school too much rather than the golf aspect of the day.
I did lose to Todd by 3 strokes, and I think that's the height difference, the 3 feet of height difference between Todd and I. I really think that's what did it for him, because when you're shorter, that just helps you excel in golf more.
Yeah, as I said earlier, I knew I was going to beat Mason going into this day. I beat him by 3, but I knew I was going to beat him. It's just a little bit of self-confidence booster knowing that I beat him, but I knew it was going to happen anyway.
Our boys and girls varsity cross country teams compete in districts this weekend in Ponte Vedra. We wish all the runners good luck.
Are you fast? Can you jump? Are you strong? If you answered yes to any of those questions, the track and field team wants you to try out. Come to the track and field interest meeting on Monday, October 30th at 8:45 in the auditorium. We will be discussing the upcoming season and conditioning schedule. Please see Coach Frank in room 179 with any questions.
The Creekside boys and girls swim team competed in their district meet on Tuesday. The girls were district champs and the boys were district runner-ups. Congrats to both of our Knights swim teams. At 6'7", Jake Vorberger dominates on the volleyball court. Here's Noah Lippi with the story.
Jake Vorberger started playing volleyball only 3 years ago, but that hasn't stopped him from being a top player in the nation.
My first ever volleyball experience was me trying out in 8th grade with all my friends to just basically screw around that year. And I never had really thought of anything like serious about it. But from that year on, we played that whole season. We went undefeated at Fruit Cove, won the championship. Then after that year, Coach Holly was my coach at the time. I got to go to JJVA and play club. And from there on, I realized that volleyball was the sport for me, and it was like what I was committed to.
Jake was also a very good baseball player, but decided to step away from the game and focus on excelling in volleyball.
So I had quit baseball after that. Then after my first club season, I'd gotten to go to the international tournament. That's like usually all over the country. Then Brazil's been there before, China's been there. Canada's there, New Zealand's there. Then basically I got to play with Team Florida in that international tournament, and over the past 2 years it's been in Fort Lauderdale.
Jake plays for his age group, Team USA, which is the highest division in the nation.
And they had taken 44 kids from all over the country, and I got to be one of only 3 from Florida. And I got to play in the international division, which is the highest.
A college scholarship is definitely in Jake's future. It's all about where he chooses to go at this point.
From this point on, basically the recruiting process has started as a junior. I'm talking to different colleges right now. Just trying to see what college is the best fit for me. Okay, so for preferences on college, I'd say if I had to choose right now, top 3 would be Penn State, Ohio State, and Loyola Chicago. Loyola is a small school, but basically those are my top 3. Just sending them videos, keeping in contact with them, and yeah.
Dang, no, did you see that game on Friday night?
Dude, that thing was insane.
Hopefully Jake can throw some more touchdown passes like he did on Friday.
Hopefully the whole team can play like they did on Friday.
Hopefully, bro. We'll see. We want to see everyone at the game on Friday, Creekside.
Remember Creekside?
It's a great day to be a Creekside Knight.